Good morning. It is probably close to 8:30 and it is Thursday, July 2nd. We have our trek out of the park.
Yep, I got my victory
Look at that.
headband on. See the stripes?
Yay!
Finish line.
That's right. We're going across the finish line. Tina's already over 100 miles. We're going to get to Front Royal. We're going to pick up our car. Actually, before we get in our car, we're going to take a shower.
Yay. Shower good.
At the
Mountain Home.
bed and breakfast. That's it.
Mountain Home Bed and Breakfast.
Scott and Lisa's place.
And let's mention this, Betty.
Oh, yeah.
We came across a great name for Betty. She was kind of named.
Yes.
Crazy Quilt for her trail name, and I think it fits.
So Alison from Open Arms Hostel really came across, listened to how I was putting my trail together, trying to get this thing accomplished, and said crazy quilt. And when you think about it, it's exactly what I'm doing. If you have a quilt that you just get pieces here and there and you patch them together, and it could be from all places. So my journey is all about pulling all these pieces together.
Yep, she's flip-flopping, and
I'm flip-flopping, I'm going north, I'm going south, I'm going by myself, I'm going with friends, I'm meeting new people,
she's having her very own, very unique personal journey, and it'll all work out in the end.
yes.
Yeah, it'll all come together in the end.
So Crazy Quilt it is. I'm accepting that name, Crazy Quilt.
And it's perfect.
So our trail this morning is on this wide path, which is surprising. I think we're going to be up on the ridge for a little bit and then we're going to head down. Should have 5.6 today. Well, if you notice, we no longer have the magical unicorn. We have the baby gorilla now.
Yeah, we got the baby gorilla back on the back.
We did weigh our packs.
So we made it lighter.
I don't know how. Less food maybe. But I did do finally got a weight on my pack. 24.5 without food or water. So I still have room to try to go less. But 24.5 isn't too bad. It's just that the weight of the water, holy crap.
So it's not 24 now, though. It's how much?
No, it's 30.
Yeah.
30 pounds because I got 1.5 liters of water and I do have some food in here. So it really adds up. But base weight 24.5. We had a nice wide open path for 1.7 miles. And this isn't bad either. So we are pinching ourselves today. All right, we are officially leaving Shenandoah and heading down into Front Royal area. Okay. Oh, look, there's a cairn too, to your right. See these rocks on the rock?
What's it?
It's called a cairn, C-A-I-R-N. I think I spelled it right.
Why?
So it's supposed to mark the trail, like when you don't have trees or paint. It's to help people on the trail.
Oh, you did a nice job. Yeah, it said down. They're like, yeah, but they didn't specify the down.
Yeah, these are the rocks. You got to be careful. Tina's got to watch her foot. Let's go down there real quick.
Yeah, it looks like a nice shopping.
Got the privy over there. I thought we'd check it out. Passing through, but small campfires only. Okay, welcome. Got a picnic table. Huh? Oh, it is a tin roof. Well, it's a little old.
I don't think there's tent sites, is there?
Spring and tent sites down that way.
Oh, there it goes.
Smells like hay. Not sure what facility this is. We've been skirting all on the downhill. Isn't it pretty over there though? Look across. I don't know where this breeze came from, but it sure does feel good. Open it up, see if there's anything in there.
Watch, it's a snake.
No.
Nothing gonna pop out? Okay.
See?
Oh, how sweet is that?
And then they should probably have more in there. So that's trail magic, but they are advertising. We're back at Mountain Home, picking up our car and taking a shower before we go.
You gotta have a war wound.
All right. Tina has a swollen ankle for sure.
I got wide feet to begin with, but that one...
My right, her left.
Is your
Jeez.
right, really?
My right looking at it.
Oh.
Your left. How's it feel, Tina?
I feel good.
Do, 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 do.
Knew that I would.
Yeah, we took a shower.
That shower was good.
That's a nice shower in there.
Peppermint soap.
Oh, I know. It's like a spa. All right, we are heading back to Buffalo. We're a day ahead of schedule, so it's July 2nd. So I thought I'd take this opportunity. Oh, notice she's all clean. Got a little makeup on.
Got a little makeup on.
She's back to her normal self.
See? I got eye makeup.
So yeah, we got a nice shower.
Yeah. Peppermint shampoo. Or no. Soap.
Yeah, so
Soap.
I think no, the shampoo had peppermint too.
It was nice.
Yeah. So I wanted to take an opportunity to see what Tina really thought about all this.
Well, think about it. What was my primitive survival rate when I started? Think about it. Was it at a 3.2? And I think my primitive survival rate for hiking and afraid went up to
9.
No. Okay, sure. I'll take it.
Wait, we have to deduct.
No,
a
okay,
little.
yeah, we got to deduct for humidity that took me out on the 4th day. And I almost died twice, so that took that 9.9 down to a do what I do that
Yeah.
to a 6.4.
8.
Oh, 8. Okay.
Okay, 6.8. Survival rating. So she did good. No, I think it might be higher. She finished.
I finished.
Over 100 miles in hot, humid weather.
And a bum ankle. In fact, I just put it down because it was late.
Yeah, her ankle is definitely swollen, so she's been walking on it for 2 days. So it's been hurt for 2 days.
I'm tougher than I look.
She is very tough. So of all the things, so you had fears going into it. What did you learn?
Okay. That if you have an opportunity to do something, go for it, because it was a great experience. And I wouldn't have done it without Betty. I couldn't have done it without Betty. So thanks, Betty. I really had a good time, actually. Even with little smelliness, even without a shower, even sweating like I've never sweated before.
We sweated a lot.
Oh,
A lot.
one day I said, Betty, I think my water is leaking out of the unicorn backpack.
Yeah, so she opens up the bag to see if the water bladder is
I'm
leaking
so
all
happy I'm
over.
sharing this. Okay, yeah,
Yeah, it was not the water bladder.
that was sweat.
It was pretty bad. So, how did your gear hold up? What did you like about your gear, and what did you dislike about your gear?
I like the poles. I like the poles a lot. I think they saved me a lot of times. So I love those poles. I actually didn't mind the backpack once it was adjusted, but it still, I think, was a little too heavy.
Yeah.
So, what else? What would I bring? I think I would bring more things to wipe the sweat stuff. That kind of stuff.
Just a cloth wipe.
Yeah, cloth wipe.
Type thing.
Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah. Oh, just, yeah, it sweated a lot.
It's just yeah.
Yeah. So overall, it met your expectations.
Who knows? You might see me again with Betty again. Unless she's like, hell no.
Oh, she could come back anytime.
Yeah, I tried very hard. Like, Betty took a huge risk by taking somebody, like, where you don't know. What if I started crying? Yeah.
So my philosophy is, you can always adjust. So we had to adjust a little bit on our trip, but you start with a plan. It may or may not end up exactly the way you were thinking, but eventually you end up somewhere. So you make the best of it. So we did. I think we did good together. So
Yeah.
So
Yeah. And my biggest fear really was messing up, and because Betty's got the goal. I'm just messing around. So, I didn't want to mess up Betty's goal of, hindering her timeline for this, to get the AT done. So it's real important.
no, it worked out real well. So I have no idea yet what my next plan is. I will patch it together somehow. So I'll figure out what I'm going to do next and how I'm going to do it. And anyway, plans are coming, and once I get them, I'll let you guys know. But
The crazy quilt is gonna come into play.
yeah. So this will be the last for Tina for a little bit until she does come back on trail with me.
You never
somewhere.
know.
I know. She could have a cameo appearance for a little bit.
You never know.
So hopefully,
I gotta keep track of Betty, where she's going.
yeah. So hopefully we'll get to see her again. In the meantime, I'm taking her home, and I'm gonna have a weekend with my husband and just enjoy the 4th of July. That's it.
Happy 4th.
Happy 4th.